Chat, what it do? What it do? We're in this thing, man. We really in this thing. Uh, Let me get the music going. Well, it's going right now. It's just too quiet. Y'all can't hear it. And I'll probably turn it up on the player too. There we go. All right. And let me let people in the Discord know we in this thing, man. I'm going in no Diddy. Let me stop. What's up, everybody? What's up, Mark? Colin, how you doing? Ben? Paperboy? There we go. All right. Asian, I see you, man. Asian, been playing Zenless? Or nah? Paradis, what's up, man? Only got heart from super summons. Hey, dude, that's a massive dub. Massive dub pull. You've been liking it so far? I'll say me myself, I'm actually been enjoying it. I'm not too big on like open world gacha games, so these type of gachas I'm more into. So I really like it a lot. You're not Hoka ready? Well, I mean, Hoka's not coming out for God knows how long at this point. Been a while? Yeah, it has been. I'm pretty sure Hoka will come out after One Punch Man ends, but or we go on a dry spell for like the next 6 months. That could happen too. It just depends. I just evolved my just evolved to max my War God Finn. Can't wait for him to carry me everywhere. Hey man, that's how he do it. That's how he do it though. Must not be for me because you're not enjoying it. I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, everybody has their own thing. You either like something or you don't. It's okay for you not to like something. What is it, chat? I've been trying to do this right. I've been trying to go through mono floors, and I hate floor 13 with a passion. Your boy is trying to get this right here. We're trying to get to floor 16, which I don't even know if I have the team to beat floor 16. I'm gonna be 100% honest, but I kind of like the Tasman stuff. Okay, like it's not crazy, but I kind of like just having an equip that's Tasman synergy. So yeah. Oh, there's a hurricane where you stay at, Asian? That's crazy, dude. I haven't been keeping up with anything. Hope you're okay, my guy. But yeah. Chat, we're gonna be doing some One Punch Man today. To show you guys like how we're currently, you know, looking with our OPM grind. Let's see. Where is my stuff at? Yeah, so we don't have TT's special artwork, which I know for some people that'd be like, dude, what? You didn't get TT's? I mean, look, we haven't got TT's yet, but we do have Garo's. We got Garo's special artwork. I also need to use his luck bonus stuff, so we can go ahead and like, you know, get all that going. But yeah, we have his special artwork. We have Sonic's special artwork. By the way, let me just tell you guys, I know we haven't showed Sonic off yet, but I hate this guy now. I think Sonic might be the worst buffed character out of this crossover. Like, his buff doesn't feel like it did anything. He feels so lackluster, man. And it just doesn't make any sense at all. But we got his artwork. We also have, where's she at? Fubuki's. Fubuki's is just gangster as hell. I love Fubuki's art. It looks so nice. It looks better with that one. Yeah, there you go. You see more of it. But yeah, Fubuki's art. I like the chair, her sitting in it and everything. It's vibe. I like it. How do you get the specific crest you want? Well, if you're going for a 4+, the way how you get your specific crest is you first gotta get a 4+, and then you usually flux drop the 4+ to try to get it. And you use flux drops by going to your items over here and scrolling down to flux, and you click use, and then you select like whatever crest, and then you would click OK, and then it would roll the crest to try to get something else. You can't get exclusive crests like that. You can only get like, you know, the non-exclusive stuff. So attack up, arts up, equip CT, stuff like that. But if you're talking about how to get specific crest, like on your character, just whenever, if you farm crest enough, you have these right here, the crest fragments, and you can just like equip it. Like you see how I have HP up level 4. I have 10 of these. You need 10 to be able to do it, but if you have 10, you can just equip, and you can equip it onto whoever. Is flux drops easy to get? Not necessarily. Flux drops are pretty rare to come by, and they're mainly only come from the mines, which is one of the reasons why people want the mines to come back pretty often, so they'll be able to have enough flux drops for their characters. But mines rarely ever comes out, so I'm balling in art. I appreciate it. But yeah, I probably will buy TT's before we get, or before we do her showcase, because I kind of did want it. Saitama's is the only one I don't want, because I think Saitama's is a little bit whack, and I also don't have Saitama. I hope that I get him from the Forever Summon, but we'll have to see what happens, man. Yeah. But chat, what are we gonna be farming today? We're gonna be doing part 1 or part 2, or does it really matter? Wait, are these different? Is there 2 different shops? I'm assuming there is. Yeah, there is. We'll just do part 1, I guess, for right now, and farm this. I guess we're all gonna be using we're all gonna be using freaking One Punch Man characters, huh? So I guess I'll bring, see, here's the thing, I would use Garo, but I don't have any fragments to make or to give him a dream evolution yet. That's the issue. I don't have any of those. And also, like, I don't have the man like crested or anything. This is not what I wanted to do. Do you have every fate unit? I have every fate unit apart from Saber Altar. Why do you have 2 Genoses? Because I was here the last time the last time One Punch Man was here. If you have been here for a long time, you'll have multiple of like free characters. So for an example, if you see, like, if I go to Awoken Water, I have 2 Slime Rimarus because I was here for the first crossover and I was here for the rerun. So same thing with Genos. Where's he at? Here's Genos right here, and then I don't think I have the other one favorited, do I? Yeah, I don't. But here's the other Genos. So Golden Phoenix with the 30 months. Thanks so much, my brother. I appreciate it. And you see, I have 2 Boroses as well. Like, see, this is Boros. And why does his coloring? His shading actually looks really good on that art. Good lord, I really like the colors in that. But and then I have this Boros from like the Dawn of Time, which I have not max lucked. I gotta max luck that Boros, man. I've had that man literally since this crossover initially came out, and I never max lucked him. But let's do this, chat. Let's farm some One Punch Man. This is part 2. Let's do part 1. Ruler of the Universe. Let's see. We gotta pick which OPM character we're gonna use for today. I may use Fubuki because I have her SP art. It'd probably be best, and also I have her her stuff leveled up too. Let's do X marks the spot, and what else should we use? I guess Exceed. Oh no, we'll do Ren. Ren's outfit. Ren's outfit would be better. And force our support. Sure, we'll just use that. I need to make an AI set for a real quick chat. Hold up. Why X marks the spot? Because it gives BE and it will help us with Archgen. Because more than likely, if we're using all OPM characters, we probably won't have like hardly any arts. So unless we have like everybody stream Awakenings, which I don't know if people have that. So Use equip 2. I mean, I didn't even have to do any of that. And then true arts on last wave. Wait, do I have arts up on her? I don't. It should be okay. It should be okay. What's her second part for Dream do? Autofills art gauge for humans. Okay, okay. All right, chat. Let me put the room ID in the chat. Also, if you guys are going to be joining, doesn't matter if you are older, if you are new, if you have an OPM character, or if you don't, it does not matter to me. Anyone can join no matter what. We are not discriminating over here. You know, to be honest, chat, since this one isn't like a crazy farm, we may be able to farm all of this before we end the stream, like, because this is not a bad grind whatsoever. I mean, the only thing we might not be able to do is, like, of course, get all the luck gems we need, but also, yeah, I think we fight Boros in this, don't we? I'm pretty sure it's a dark boss. Yeah, people be on top of it whenever they join. Did you notice that Genos got damage buff and modifier buffs, and Boros got damage and modifier? Yeah, I did. Wait, Boros got a buff to his passive as well? I was hoping they would give freaking Genos a buff to his passive. I want Genos to have like 50% XP up, man. Like, they could have gave that main a Dream Evolution and made it to where he just gave more XP up, and it would have been insane. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. All you guys are gonna have like SP art, right? Well, most of you guys should on like a character because of we get a free one. That's wild. Oh, I didn't even realize this is only one stage. X-Mark spot still be fine. What's up, Bob? You can pick a default. It sets the basics like equips uses and stuff. Oh, you can? I just always set it up manually. Gotta hate Special X Hyper not being available after 5 runs per day. Feel like I'm wasting my time grinding normal Specialty X. Yeah, I mean, if you are a lot of people, what they do is that if you're if you really want to be like this, you can specifically wait or like just only join like Specialty X Hypers, like in multiplayer. Like only look for them, and people do that. Paperboy, oh snap, 555 plus. Hey, it's not 555 plus, my guy. It's not 555 plus, but you know, we did do it. We did do it. Yeah, 444 plus, man. 444 plus. We did do it. Did you summon on Dokkan? No, dude, I haven't played Dokkan in months. You didn't give a quick recommendations for Saitama in your new video? That's because Saitama doesn't... Wait, does this work? Hold on. If you use X Monster Spot and I use X Monster Spot, I wonder if it stacks. I'm pretty sure it does because this equip is so old. I think. I could be wrong. What's up, Luke? How you doing, man? But yeah, I didn't give a quick recommendations for Saitama because... Okay, it doesn't stack. All right. Usually if equips are so old, like their BE outputs or whatever will stack with each other. But yeah, freaking, what was I gonna say? Saitama doesn't really... Okay, so best in slots equips for Saitama is anything that's buffing up his attack for his physical slot, and then... Or buffing his attack, my bad. Buffing up his damage, his attack stat, whatever. Anything that's giving you more damage is good on Saitama. So like Ashura is amazing because Saitama doesn't give a lot of arch gen to himself, but that gives him damage and arch gen, which is amazing. For the 5-star defenses, you literally run Change of Pace, Black Trike, Flame Stola, or any other item that gives you like a little bit more damage. That's the one thing that they did to Saitama that kind of nerfed him, is that this boy got 2 Black Trikes. Good lord. I mean, hey, You got more than enough arch, more than enough arch with that. Jesus Christ. Ashura, 2 black trikes. Yeah, you're gonna instantly freaking use Saitama's true art. But that's wild. That's 50, 50, that's 100. Like you literally get it no matter what with his skill too. That's crazy. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, like with Saitama, when it comes to defense items, they kind of nerfed him because the way how Saitama could have been disgusting is that they would have gave him like 2 physicals and 1 magic slot, kind of like how Draken is. My God, dude, that right there would have made this man stupidly strong because he would get like an additional 1500 attack just from equips. Saitama's got 3 5-star equips. I'm surprised. LOL. Did he not used to have 3 5-star equips? Like, was old Saitama, did he have a 4-star defense instead of a 5-star defense? Or did he always have 3 5-star equips? I don't know. I probably could check the database just to be sure because I could just check the Japanese version of Saitama. I think he always had 3 5-star equips, didn't he? Yeah, he's always had 3 5-star equips. Like from every crossover, there's usually 1 unit that gets the triple 5-star treatment. Like in Tokyo Revengers, it was Mikey. In Overlord, it was... Wait, did we get a unit with triple 5 stars in Overlord? Probably not because they're an Ascended character. I don't think we did. Did we? No, I don't think we did. Momon, maybe? No, Momon has a 4-star defense. I know Tensura, Demon Lord Rimuru got the triple 5-star treatment. Did you play Grand Battle on JP when it was out? No, I didn't because Grand Battle broke emulators for GS. So unless they fixed it, I still can't play JP. That's the reason why there's not been any JP videos, is because your boy literally cannot play JP. Every time I try to play JP, it crashes on me. Ever since the new update. So yeah. Can you make it so the true art just like that without... Can you... Wait. You can make it so the true art's just like that without anything and it will be used immediately when it has enough? What are you talking about? It literally true arts whenever I have enough arching, no matter what. It does it instantaneously. I just turn the skill off because if you are using your skill, it'll slow down when you use your true art if you have like enough art gauge. Why not on my phone? Because dude, if you have GS on your phone, people can smell that shit, bro. You can't be doing that. I gotta keep this thing inside. I do have GS on my phone though. I have global, so I got global GS on my phone, but I have an iPhone and it is a hassle trying to do a Japanese iTunes account or a Japanese Apple account and a global iTunes account. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So it was easier with Android because with Android, the only thing I had to do was download QApp on my phone and then just download the games off of QApp and I could play it like that. But I can't do it. Also, it's a lot harder to capture gameplay from a phone than it is capturing it from a computer. Make a Forever Summon video. I mean, no one really got added apart from the One Punch Man characters. It's pretty much the same thing that's always been. If you have Haruto or get Haruto, get like, you know, one of the taunt tanks if you don't have them. Like, It's not really changed too much. Also, like the most recent one I did should still be pretty up to date. And I don't think I would need to make a new Forever Summon video. Best units to look for if you already have Heart from the Forever Summon. I need to look at the entire list, but not only just the list. Let me see something. If it didn't update at all, didn't I already do this? Forever Summon. Cause I can't remember everything off the top of my head right now when it comes to those units. Yeah, who to Forever Summon 2024? Yeah, I already did it. Made a whole list. Yeah, like you have all the taunt tanks. You got Juno, you got Sistina, Charlotte, Valerie. Yeah, pretty much everybody that I said in this Who the Forever Summon video is still relevant. It's just now the One Punch Man characters are there, so. How do you feel about the devs seemingly starting to run old crossovers between the JP releases? For Overlord and Kill la Kill? They've always done that. They've always done that. It's not new. It's not new at all. It just sucks now because we're in the Ascended era, and since we're in the Ascended era, if they don't make these units as good as Ascended units, or just even as strong, because they're never going to be stronger, but if they don't make these guys like as strong as Ascended characters, then it's a wasted crossover. It literally just wastes everybody's time. That's the reason why Fairy Tail is so negatively received. It's because it's just a waste of time, and why even rerun a crossover like that if you're not going to do anything but just add artwork that you make people pay for. At least like with OPM, it still sucks that we got OPM and not like Kill la Kill or something, but at least with this they made it to where Saitama is amazing again. The artwork is pretty, you know, good, and also everybody gets at least one free art, and that's about it. Like you know, that's literally it. Like all the equips and stuff are the same, the events the same. Like it's still a waste, but it's not as much of a waste because you at least buffed up the units that like people really loved and cared for so long. That's why people love One Punch Man, because it brings back a lot of good memories for a lot of people. Because OPM was one of the crossovers that like all the devs, pretty much, I said all the devs, all the OG vets experienced at some point. And having a unit like Saitama be good again is a little bit nostalgic, I guess. But yeah, it still sucks. I would have much rather preferred Kill la Kill, but I'm still happy with what happened. I'm still happy that Saitama and them are good though. Do you take a dupe with Saitama? I don't think so. I mean, double Saitama could probably kill something, but yeah, I don't think so. I don't think you would need double Saitama. Light filler crossovers allows you to build crystals. I mean, yeah, that's what a lot of people do. Because when it comes to most filler stuff, like even this chat, you really shouldn't summon for OPM stuff. I mean, it's cool, especially if you're brand new to the game, but you shouldn't be wasting all your crystals on it, because these are just awoken characters. And if you don't need more awoken units to like do Summoner's Road, then there's not really a point to summon on it, I guess. All of them will benefit you though, especially Fubuki. Fubuki's really good as a magic damage buffer. TT is probably one of the best magic breakers, which isn't saying a lot because we don't have a lot of magic breakers. And then who else? Fubuki's good. Saitama's an amazing nuker. TT's a pretty good breaker. Everyone else is kind of there. Like Garo's a good like accuracy bot now. You can definitely go through a lot, but like you don't need it. Yeah. Everybody usually always summons on the guaranteeds. But yeah, the only time, or that's why in my Forever Summon video, I was telling you guys that you really should only summon if you're brand new to the game. Because if you're brand new, all these characters help you. But if you're not brand new, then it's like kind of a waste. Unless like, you know, you just want to use the characters again because they got buffed. Like me, I did summon a bit, or I did an entire summon video, you know, on Saitama. Because I wanted to get Saitama. Even though I could get him for the Forever Summon, my luck in Forever Summons has been absolutely atrocious. And I doubt that I'll even get Saitama during this entire period of the Forever Summon. Either way, though, I still try to get it because I want Saitama because I think he's a fun character. And why not? He's another nuker. He can do crazy damage. He's a luck unit. Like, I'm down with it. I just want to get him just mess around and just play with him. Like, and use this character against like, you know, multiple different stages and fights. I don't really care too much about meta. I think that's one thing that a lot of people, I don't want to say struggle with. I don't even say struggle with, but I think it saps the fun out of the game if you're only looking for the best of the best and trying to be as efficient as possible every single time. I think sometimes it's good to just have some fun, because I know on which is usually, you know, I always try to prioritize efficiency when it comes to should you summons and all that, because I know a lot of people want to just know the best way to invest their crystals, and I usually always try to do that. But in like general terms, you know what I mean, like, you know, outside of just being efficient, I think it kind of saps the fun out of it just a little bit. It was like the way how people were saying how I'm trying to think of a situation that this was like recently. Let me think. I'm trying to think of a character that came out that was fun but had like a glaring issue. I feel like there was somebody like that recently, but I can't think off the top of my head. I'm drawing a blank here. Let me look at the character list. Demiurge? Nah, Demiurge is just bad. Demiurge is terrible. I was thinking of a character that was like actually good, but he had like one weakness and people were like, yeah, he's terrible. Oh, Demon Edge Berwick. So Demon Edge Berwick in sustained fights and stuff like that, I think is freaking cracked. Dude's dummy good. But the main issue with Demon Edge Berwick is like, oh, he needs a lot of arch gen, which, yeah, I mean, in most situations, you don't need to like use a lot of arch gen, right? But he has cool animations. He's super flashy. He does lots of damage, but clearly there's so many people that are like, oh, why use him when you can just use this, or like this is just wasting time, or whatever. Like, I mean, who cares? I just want to play the game like I want to play it. Long? I mean, Long does lots of damage too. I mean, yeah, like, I think definitely trying to find a balance is always the best when it comes to gachas. Because there's going to be times where a character comes out and you're like, dude, I want to use them. And you're like, I know they're not that good, but who cares? Who honestly cares? He's gonna be important, maybe at some point. You think since they seem to be running old crossovers and added new awakenings, you think they will bring back crossovers like GK? Dude, I don't know. I don't. If they do, freaking Yu Yu Hakusho. And here's the thing I'm gonna say. OP for community manager. That's all I'm gonna say for one, and then for two, why did we not get a crossover ticket, a guaranteed unit crossover ticket for One Punch Man coming back? This crossover is like 4 years old. Instead of Forever Summon, you could have given everyone, like after 5 days of logging in or 10 days of logging in, a unit of choice crossover selector. You heard me right. A unit of choice crossover selector. Not no randomness, a selector. So where you could pick the exact unit you want from One Punch Man. Sure, they probably wouldn't have made that much money, but like, dude, this freaking crossover is like 6 years old. Who cares? It's all Awoken units. But yeah, a bit too free to play. That's not even a bit too free to play. They've done it before. Well, I don't know if they've ever done a selector. They have done a guaranteed crossover unit ticket though. They did it for Yu Yu Hakusho. They did it for ReZero. They did it for. Did they do it for another crossover too? Did they do it for Tensura as well at one point? Like the last time it came through or something like that? I don't remember. For Overlord? Yeah, it was for Overlord as well. But yeah, they've done it before. It's just, that makes no sense why they didn't do it for this crossover. I mean, a selector may have been a little bit too nice, but like, a guaranteed crossover ticket wouldn't have been bad. Like, are you serious, man? It's a freaking Awoken crossover. Why gatekeep the community from units that are 6 years old? Yeah, we actually got a selector for Fate, which is wild because we didn't get a selector for Tensura. Not Tensura, but for One Punch Man. And I mean, granted, it's a limited selector, right? You get to pick between one of the three girls. You get Miyu, Ilya, or Chloe. But still, those guys are ascended units. And we didn't get a selector for a freaking One Punch Man? And these guys are all Awoken characters? That's a scam, my brother. That's a scam. Oh, the $90 pack is crazy too. $90 or $80, however much it is, to get that guaranteed crossover unit ticket is wild because it's a random ticket. It's not even a selector. If you're selling something at that price, it should be a freaking selector. That's ridiculous. Change more and be less generous. I mean, I guess so. I don't think there was a lot of hype for One Punch Man. I think there was a lot of disappointment. We didn't really start getting hype for it too after we saw Saitama's 200,000% multiplier. And we're like, okay. Okay. They are cooking. It's wild because Saitama is probably the one unit in this game that's been buffed the most since his release. This man started out at a 70k multiplier, man. And now he's all the way up to 200,000. That's wild. Yeah, I don't really get it. I don't get why they're stingy with the Woken characters, because they're not ascended units, man. It just makes no sense. No, the fire. Thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Are you gonna do a Genos and Boros buff vid? Yeah. The Genos and Boros video are gonna be together though. So yeah, I don't think like they deserve their own vid, like individuals, but they're gonna be in one video. 240k when I saw that one ascended unit with 190k in the. Oh, you talking about Kill la Kill? You talking about Uzu? Does Uzu have 190k? He might, does he? Let me see. Yeah, Uzu does have 190k. I mean, still, 200,000 is disgusting, chat. Like, it's completely ridiculous. That's literally more than most ascended characters. The only character that's coming to mind that beats that is like Saiger with her initial super art. And then without it, like Saiger just matches that damage with her super art. Combat Moma Lim. That character's not real. Yeah, that is true. Shaltir, once she gets going, has like a similar one. But like, I'm talking about like out the gate, chat. It's really only 2 characters in the game that has that. Holy Knight Roy have 240k, does he? His Phantom Bullet does, yeah. His Phantom Bullet has 250k. But it's limited time use. That's the thing, is that you can only use the Phantom Bullet twice per the quest, or just per quest. Saitama can just spam his stuff. Saiger can only use her 400k multiplier on her initial super art use. Out the gate, literally any super crit unit will do more damage. I mean, yeah, sure, let's pull up the nerd glasses and everything and say that, but like, it's still impressive. Because super crits is like the only thing Saitama can't really compete with, because it's 3 times damage. Oh, if you're comparing him to like Saiger, because, well, it's arguable. I think it's debatable, because he's still faster than everybody. That's the one thing Saitama has over every single damage dealer in this game, is that he's faster than every single nuker. And for high scores and going for like yeah, for going for not high scores, but like, you know, super fast clear times and leaderboards, those type of people, yeah, they value Saitama probably more than anybody, because his stuff is instant. If they gave Saitama super crits, you know who they gave super crits? They gave Rivi super crits, actually. So it's not too far off for an Awoken unit to get super crits nowadays, but Saitama, no, they've always made it to where Saitama has a raw high damage multiplier, but they're not giving him anything else, because they're like, yeah, that's too much. Which is wild, because then you have Saiger Zero, which Saiger Zero, I feel like whenever I first saw her, I thought she was like going to be kind of a more versatile Saitama, kind of like a hybrid between Sistina and Saitama. And her multiplier, or on her super art, she ignores defense. But like, still, it's not exactly the same, right? Oh my lord, is that a freaking Momon beside the man Saitama? Jesus Christ. Yeah. I think they gave Saiger that treatment because she's a super awoken character or an ascended unit. Oh, that sucks. Saitama didn't get it. Oh, wait, yes, he did. Like, look at Saitama. Boom. His damage is gone. Like, just like that. It's literally so fast, man. It's not anything fancy, of course, just a punch, but like, it's instant practically. I think the only one that's better is Saitama's. I think Saitama's old art is better than his new art. Everyone else's, I think, is amazing. I think like the winners are Buki, Garo, and TT. Doesn't giving a unit 100% crit mean they ignore defense? Yes. Crit does always ignore defense. That's the only ways you can ignore defense is by critting or by using 100% defense ignore. Crit does 1.25 damage. Super crits do 3 times damage. And then defense ignore just ignores defense. It doesn't do any additional damage. I mean, that is true, but like at least you get more LB stones. I mean, I won't ever complain about more LB stones. It helps new players out a lot. Helps me out too. Your boy definitely needs defense equip LBs. A brother is in dire need of the defense equips. Do I pick Lisa from Forever Summons rather than saving for Miranda, Saitama, or Haruto? Theo, do you have Star God Lisa or no? And we're still pretty early on. Yeah, we're still pretty early on in the Forever Summon. So if you wanted to chance it and, you know, keep trying to go for one of those three, Saitama, Miranda, or Haruto, I think it'd be fine for you to chance it because you still got plenty of time. But if we were more towards like the tail end of the Forever Summon, I would probably tell you to go ahead and pick Lisa. But if you want to wait, I would say, yeah, definitely wait. They haven't released a good 5-star heal equipment in centuries. That's true, man. That is true. I mean, with the new game mode, Grand Battle, I'm pretty sure we'll probably have a pretty good one. The only problem with Grand Battle is that I think you can only have like 3 equips, chat. Like from that game mode. I mean, the equips are broken, but I kind of hate that. There's over 100. There's like hundreds of equips in that freaking game mode. Or no, I think not hundreds. It's just like over 100. I think it's like 115, 150. And you had to pick 3. Even without Star God Lisa? I mean... Let me ask you this. Do you got War God Finn? Or no? You got Sonaraku? Okay. Well, the only reason why I said, do you have War God Finn? Because you have somebody with like a universal equipment CT buff. But, I mean, Lisa's not a bad pickup. I kind of wish she was in the unit choice ticket, though, so you wouldn't have to waste a Forever Summon on her, because I really think Haruto is probably the best, like, the go-to. I think Lisa can help you out a lot in hard content, but I also don't think it's necessarily a wrong option. Like, if you get Lisa from the Forever Summon, you take her, and then, you know, you just go with it, and she'll do a lot of work for you. Or if you don't take Lisa, and you just wait for one of the others to show up, which hopefully they do, I don't think it's necessarily bad. I think, like, actually the worst one you could get during this little segment is unfortunately Saitama, because everyone else would help you out so much more, especially Haruto and Miranda, just because in in-game content, like, going to them, you're always going to turn to them. As for Saitama, you're only going to really turn to him for nuking. Same thing, I would say the same thing goes for Lisa as well. It's kind of like you're picking between 3, like, S-tier picks from the Forever Summon. Just which one do you prefer more? I don't think it's necessarily a wrong option. I missed the first run of Fate, and I was wondering if you think it would be worth to go for the majority of the first run characters compared to trying to go for the newer ones. Right now, Sam, what I would tell you is I don't know if I would say go for all of the first run characters, but definitely Shiro. Shiro is the main one you want to get. Shiro's insane. Dude is dummy broken. And he's the one that you really need to get. After that, it's Chloe. And then, you know, everyone else is just kind of extra. Like, if you got Rin, that would be insane. And Rin's such a good unit. Miyu is an amazing character, too, for the 200% damage up to humans. Also, defense ignore as well. Ilya is, like, I would say kind of on the lower end of the crossover, just because it's not like she's bad. It's just her slots aren't amazing, and it's not like she's doing anything super crazy. Like, if you need just a raw support unit character, going for someone like Summer Chloe, coming out from the new Fate crossover, by the way, or going for OG Chloe is just as good. That was like one of the things is that people were saying, is that a lot of people were saying how there's no real reason to go for Haruto anymore, because the new Chloe is coming out, and the new Chloe is essentially Haruto 2.0, which isn't necessarily true. Well, yeah, you know, I would say it's true, but at the same time, I still think getting a Haruto would be good, because it's always good to have lots of options. And nothing is stopping you from necessarily using Chloe and Haruto together. Summer Chloe and, you know, regular Heart together. Because Summer Chloe is probably like type E Archgen, and Haruto is, of course, type B. So you could use them together. But still, it's something to think about. Yeah, that is the thing too. Yeah, Chloe, like Fate Chloe, is free. So I wouldn't select her instantly from the ticket whenever, you know, it comes to global. I would say do a summon on the OG banner, and if you get Chloe from that, that's not the end of the world, because then you could just pick Ilya or Miyu instead, and see, you know, what you want to do from that. But I really do hope that you get Shiro Emiya, because Shiro Emiya is such a game changer. Get heart because you can't use Summer Chloe in public. That's so true, man. It's so true. Shiro Kirisame, that's really hard, because they're two different types of tanks. Shiro's a team-wide damage mitigation tank, and Kirisame is a taunt tank. Both are the best for their respected, like, class, I guess. So there's that. But they're also two tanks that you can use together, because they work together, since one's AoE damage mitigation and the other is just a taunt tank. I think the worst part about Kirisame is that he relies on burning to get, like, the extra bit of damage res he needs. Also, his true weapon is god-awful. Kirisame's true weapon is so bad, man. Do you think it would be worth to pity Shiro if I can't get him? Ooh. I would. I would, Sam. I would. I 100% would. Shiro, I'm telling you, man, he's just such a good character. He's absolutely worth the pity. Would you pick between Ilya or Miyu? So when it comes to if you get Chloe from the roles, Ilya's a better support character if you need another Archgener. Also, her Archgen works with so many characters, because she's like type F, because she has that one Archgen where if you're above 50% HP, she Archgens for you. That is insane. Stacks with practically every single unit in the game, and it works amazingly. Miyu, on the other hand, I think can help you out a lot more if you care about, like, raid nuking and stuff like that, because she's a 200% human damage buff character. She's also an amazing accuracy damage character. So if you ever fight a boss that has high evasion, you bring Miyu to it, use her true art, she gets like 150% accuracy and attack, use her super art, and she just blows up anything in front of her. Plus she has like 200% arch damage up passively. So either or, I think, are good options. It's just depending on what you need more. you need more of Archgen and stuff, Ilya can help you out a bit better. But if you just want more damage, then go for Miyu. The best way of grinding green, just by playing the regular boot camp mission, man. Just go into that and just farm gold cats. Yeah. Type F is that, yeah. Yeah, that's why Mono Fire is so good, V. Mono Fire is so good because of that situation, where Kirisame is able to be ran alongside Sunraku, Summer Iris, and Valentine's Day Priscilla. And all that stuff stacks up and makes it to where Kirisame just takes no damage. Or just having that on the team by default makes it to where you practically have a constant Shiro buff on the team without there being a Shiro. Top 5 characters to pity? I mean, the top 5 characters to pity are usually like, you know, top of the tier list type stuff. But like, we can do an Ascended unit edition. Here, you know what? I'll include like the JP units too, okay? Top 5 units in no order. No order, by the way. No order. Top 5 units. Hoka. Star God. War God Finn. BF Emperor. See, I want to say Summer Chloe, but like, I get put on a list if I say Summer Chloe, but it's true though. It's true. It is true. This is just including like just only the Ascended characters though. So yeah, those would be my 5. Summer Chloe, Hoka, War God Finn, Star God Lisa, BF Emperor. After that, like if we did like a top 10, it gets a little bit better because then that's whenever you start seeing more of the elemental stuff. So like you would throw in like Summer Iris, Holy Knight Roy, Summer Rosetta. What did I pick after that? I guess Sunraku would be on that list too. And then the last unit would be like, I don't know. Valentine's Day Lisa. There. Has it Shiro yet? Oh yeah, I didn't say Shiro, did I? Yeah, that would be tough. Damn, there's too many characters. Yeah, so you know what? Yeah. I think I would put Shiro over War God. So I think my top 5 would really be Star God Lisa, Shiro Emiya, BF Emperor, Hoka, Summer Chloe. I think that would be my top 5. And then number 6 would be War God Finn. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be my top 5. There's a lot of good characters that are Ascended, man. It's hard. It really is. Is Summer Chloe really that good? Yeah, dude, she is. She's dummy. So here, you know what? We'll bring up her stats real quick and show you guys, because we did talk about her like on stream, or not on stream, my bad. We talked about her in a video. But this Summer Chloe, this is her artwork, her special artwork. We're not going to show the other one because I'm pretty sure that gets age restricted. But damage res down on the enemy, really good. Buffs up stats res for everybody, very solid as well. Light res down too. True art, HP auto recovery for everyone, 5 arts per second up. Light allies get an additional 2, but that doesn't even matter. 5 arts per second is literally amazing. That's better than this guy over here. Where's he at? Him. War God Finn, and he has like the standard. The standard for Archgen is 4 arts per second. So she's a little bit above average for having 5 arts per second up. And it lasts for 20 seconds. The super art buffs up everybody's damage. Human allies get an additional 100% damage, so 250% damage up on the super art. And since she buffs up heal amount recovery on her true art as well, it buffs up her passive, which does give 400 art or 400 heals. Good lord, I can't talk. A 400 heal per second. So with 100%, this gets doubled. So this is an 800 heal per second without factoring in Crest and everything else. So yeah, she's really good. She's pretty much like, as people were saying, the new version of Haruto. She's technically a bit better because this is more damage, of course, especially to human allies, and she has damage res down on her skill. So multiplicative debuff, massive damage buff. You're gonna get a lot out of this unit. So yeah. About to say I'm about to pity Hoka if need be. Then drop money once Fate comes back for sure and pray. Oh man. Yeah. Hoka is definitely a character you want to, man. Like it's wild because there's so many units that are just dummy broken coming out in the next few months. And Crystal's gonna be tight, bro. They're gonna be tight. They're gonna be so freaking tight. Like the fact they gave Hoka, this is Hoka right here, right? I like this art more, but Hoka freaking 20% skill CT when he's above 80%. Ladies and gentlemen, he has 2 5-star supports. Like, what were they cooking? That's ridiculous. 20% equipment CT buff on top of like an equipment CT crest. That's 15%, right? Isn't it 15 for level 4 plus, or is it 13? It's one of the two. And then you have like freaking BF Emperor or Star God Lisa or whoever else on the team, like just cooking. You're cooking. Also, mono water is dummy broken in JP because you have this freaking guy too, which is also stupidly strong. So it's a lot. It is a lot. Hoka needs another buff for real, for real. Yeah, sure. Hoka's damn near gonna be the new freaking Mako. Hoka's still low-key broken too if you run Grief on Jay and have Hoka heal without a healer. Yeah, because Hoka heals on the skill, right? Is that what he does? I'm pretty sure he does that, right? Is it on his skill? Yeah, it is on his skill. 3k heal. That's dumb. That's so dumb. Also, his animations are practically instant too, chat. He's such a good character. Is that shady? That is shady. Into a full-time healer? Oh yeah, Hoka's true weapon is like a worse version of Lisa Smart Skirt, right? Yeah, it's 15% all stats up to human allies. And you're going to be running Hoka's true weapon on him all the time because he gives himself 100 arc gauge instantly as soon as he starts the quest, which is amazing because he needs to get into his super art to even start archgening. Where the heck would my emulator go? There it goes. That's pretty. Yeah, that's fine. Fusion. Yeah, I mean, it's not like you got summon for the old characters. If you're okay with like what you got right now, there's no reason. Like, okay, so summoning for. It's one thing to hear me say like, oh, you should summon for this character because they're godly or whatever, right? But like, if you personally feel like you don't need them and you're clearing content anyway, like the hardest content in the game without them, it's like they're kind of a win more button almost, right? And this more so goes for older units than newer characters, okay? So like, let's say you missed Shiro Emiya when the game first released, or whenever he first came out, but then you've been able to clear all the content that came out like during his initial release, and even like harder content that came out afterwards, like maybe you were able to clear like the highest level of or like floor 16 of water ruins without Shiro Emiya or whatever, and you're like, well, you know, it's fine. I don't even know if you need to use Shiro Emiya on that. It's just an example, but it's really up to you then. It's like, well, I haven't needed him yet. There might be a time where it feels like you do need him, but there'll also probably be a workaround. It's just having those characters definitely makes the game a lot easier and makes handling difficulty a lot more manageable. That is one thing, like whenever I play like some of the newest content in the game and I'll play it, this happened a lot on the chapter 21 boss fight, not the chapter 24 boss fight, because Uga kind of was a little bit tough, but chapter 21's boss fight I thought was relatively easy, but then people were like, oh, it's only easy because you have X, Y, and Z, and it's like, well, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna use these characters. It was like, I don't know, like people were upset that I was calling it a little bit of an easy thing or whatever because I'm using characters that I summon for and own. But I do understand if you don't own those characters, it's a lot more difficult. But I do try to summon on every new character that interests me so I can make content for y'all, and just so happens that I'll be able to do all the new content that comes out in the game because I do try to keep up to date with all that type of stuff. But I mean, but nowadays, like chapter 21's boss fight, there's, you know, a handful of characters that can beat it like pretty easily. Like if you have Albedo, I'm pretty sure Albedo on a mono demon team can just solo that, like in terms of the amount of damage he does. You can just use Albedo's like arts to stack up and then her super art, and I don't think he can kill you. I'm almost positive he can't kill you. I mean, we had Albedo back then, but like we didn't have, I don't think we had mono demon yet, did we? Yeah, I don't think we had mono dark demon yet. What's my day? Oh, my login bonus right now? 1,830, I think. Yeah, I think it's 1830. Yeah, and I mean like, and then also people were like, oh yeah, like it's easy because you have Haruto too, and it's like, dude, if you don't have Haruto at this point, and you've been playing the game like since the dawn of time, and you've been here for every forever summon, that's like the worst luck ever. That is literally the worst luck it's so bad. I mean, granted, you know, I've seen it. I've been a part of it. I really have, but it's wild. Also, chat, is there a reason for us to keep farming this? We're at 71k. Do we need any more? Hold on. I might be tripping, but we're at 71k already. How much currency do I need? This isn't Shangri-La anymore. Oh, this does have the crossover gems too. Okay, never mind. I was just making sure that we weren't over farming, because I was about to be shook if we were over farming and we already had like everything that we could buy from this first event. By all this, oh, we actually have enough LB or defense LBs to max something out. I don't know why by heal LBs. We haven't got a new heal equip in ages. I definitely need those though. The support equips. We always get new support equips. We're at 41 now? Yeah, 41. Okay, cool. How many tickets do you get? Like 2, 4, 7? Okay. I guess. How many times have we done it? $2 for Man Furious. I'm paid to win, but you're right. Keep making your content. Appreciate it, man. I don't know. Like, it's definitely a struggle for everybody. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that, like, what is it? They don't want people to be like, oh, you know, this is easy because you have this character. Because usually that's how it goes. It's a gacha game. You have X, Y, and Z. Of course, it's going to be easier. I'm going to everything apart from what I want to go to. But I don't know what I was going to for in the summons. I think I wanted to check my ticket count. Yeah, I'm only at, I'm at 0. All around. You got 50 gems. Pop this summon. Who am I gonna max LB or max luck next though? Sonic is max luck, isn't he? Gar's at max luck. Sonic's at max luck. Genos is max luck, right? Genos is not max luck. Wait, really? It's kind of insane. Okay. Oh, that's nice to at least give him 2 max LB. Well, I guess I need a max luck Genos. And then of course I got a max luck Boros. Is TT max luck? I think TT is max luck. Yeah, TT's max luck. So yeah, I need a max luck Boros. Or not Boros, but Genos. Okay. Now I'm at 41. I do it because meta shakeups make it so that if you miss a god unit on a banner, you're not disqualified from playing the game until you get said unit. Yeah, I would say when it comes to, okay, the only time where it feels like you need a summon for pretty much every single character that comes out is whenever you're considering this stuff. Like, all the ruin floors, it gets really difficult. And even if you have all the characters, it's still like such a struggle, man, when it comes to actually doing these, because I'm on floor 13. I've beat floor 13 before with this exact team, but for some reason it just don't work no more. This team just don't work no more. And it is so difficult. It is so difficult. But even with that, I'm still trying to do it before it leaves. I'm gonna try to do all of them, but and pretend I do not see it. Yeah, I mean, these, okay, when it comes to like the rewards you get from this, in reality you could essentially avoid all of this stuff. Essentially, it's not like you need to do it. Yeah, I wouldn't ever say you need to do this stuff. It's more so this stuff is nice to have, and it's just more options for you if you do it. And it's a piece of in-game content that you can kind of flex as a veteran player. Like say, oh, I have all the equips from this because I've done every single floor. But like, does it really do much in the grand scheme of things? No, because at the end of the day, what you're mostly going to be farming and what you're mostly going to be playing is this. Like, you're going to go through all this and make sure that you can do pretty much all of it. Right? But either way. Chat, I think that's going to be it for this one, man. We're going to shoot for about an hour. We did actually a lot of work on the One Punch Man stuff. Of course, it's really nice that pretty much most of us all have bonus characters. But $20 from the man Furious. This enough for an offer. What offer are you talking about, Furious? Appreciate it though, my guy. Yeah, hold on, let me see what offer are you talking about real quick, my brother. What offer are you talking about? Let's see a summon. Is this what the $20 is for? Y'all want me to see, y'all want to see me do a free summon? The dark relics are only used in meta. I mean, that is technically true. Now though, with the Tasmon stuff, I think there's potential to see that also be used. because like only reason why is that I think its potential is because if you can have a unit just hold 3 of these, because it's defense, magic, physical. I don't know if anybody has that split in the game, but if they do, then that's 70% damage up to all your allies. 70% crit damage buff. Plus this defense item, or this physical item isn't too bad because it does give you like 30%, or no, 50% damage up for fire characters. Wait, Fuse, is that what you want me to do? You want me to summon? Is that what it was? You want me to just let it rip? I think that is what you want me. You want me to use all of my stuff? All right, fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. End the stream off with this one. Let's see what happens. Let's see. We got a loading though. Karak. Gold touch. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Unless we see Ganon, I don't believe. Yeah, I don't believe at all. We do got lightning though. This might be a dupe. Maybe. 1 5-star. And that's actually insane. Dude, why does he like me so much, man? Oh my lord. That is an LB. I already have LB6 Garo. I already got LB6 Garo. I got this man for no reason. Like, okay, this Garo down here, he's not LB6 yet because he's not Dream Awoken, but like he's LB6. I literally already have him maxed out. You got Saitama twice? That's tough, man. If only, man. If only. I mean, I don't think I have like enough to do an Alk summon. Let me see. Even if I fuse the Garo in, because we're not keeping 2 Garos, I won't ever really do that. I don't see the point in that. Man's already max luck and everything else. I don't think even if I sell these units, I don't think I'll have enough for an Alk summon. I doubt it, at least. I mean, we're close. I don't know if there's any equips I can sell apart from the regular stuff. Let me see. I already have this max. I have this max. Do I actually have this stuff max? Okay, I know I don't have that max. Actually, okay, I know I don't have any of the water stuff max, so I won't sell that. Was it 49 or 43? That was, I think it was at 43. Give me a 5-star equip I can sell, please. Okay, it didn't. Yeah, I don't think there's any 5-star equip I can sell while I wrote this. I'm pretty sure all the ones I have favorited, I'm going to use. I mean, yeah. I don't think there is one that I can get rid of. What is Acolyte's Vest? Okay, I can get rid of this one. I can get rid of this one. And what's this do? Okay, this one's trash too. This one's trash too. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Last one, man. Last one, and then we end the stream after this one. We end the stream after this one. We packing it up. Let's see. Turn it on. We got. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Saitama. I'm telling you guys. I have a strong feeling I'm not gonna get Saitama. I have such a strong feeling I'm not gonna get Saitama. because my brothers, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Saitama has avoided me like the plague ever since this crossover came out. So I doubt it. But chat, that's gonna be it for this one, man. Thank you all for hanging out. It's been OP. If you enjoyed this, highly recommend check out either one of the other videos popping on the screen right now. Great content, guarantee you'll love them. Oh, and one more thing before you leave. Don't forget to drink water.